This is Hannibal from the HannibalTV.com. I just finished watching the Owen Hart death episode of Dark Side of the Ring, which is the last episode of their 2020 season. Very sad episode. Obviously, the Chris Benoit killing his wife and child is a sad one, but this was very sad. I remember it very well, and I remember the reaction of people, everyday people, because this was national news all over Canada. Oh, this lockdown is depressing, and this, I'll be honest, this really depressed me. It's a good documentary overall. The one interesting part that Martha brought up was that they didn't stop the show after there was a death in the ring. And technically that's a crime scene. There could have been foul play involved in the death, yet they didn't stop the show. They made his friends continue to have matches and so forth that night, which I could only imagine. I don't even think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. I know there's a lot of money on the line. I just can't see that I would have been able to do it if Owen had been my friend and had passed away. I just don't think I could have been able to continue on with the show. But I thought that was a great point, that was a crime scene, and the Kansas City police did not step in and stop the show. So that type of thing was interesting about the documentary. She did bring up in this documentary that they wanted to have the trial in Missouri, but WWE wanted to have the trial in Connecticut. And there's a clause in all these WWE contracts for wrestlers that they somehow are still considered independent contractors, even though these WWE contracts are highly restrictive. But they're not employees or independent contractors. But there's a clause in all the wrestlers' contracts that if legal issues come up, it has to be the case has to happen in Connecticut. So I guess there was a legal issue there. WWE's lawyer Jerry McDevitt made a very heartless post related to that earlier this week, considering that the family's husband died. But yeah, I don't want to talk about this one too much. It hurts too much.